Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Microphone? Ah, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Turns out my microphone wasn't properly configured or something. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, might as well continue, I suppose. We didn't really miss out much, at least not until now. A tight Christmas, you can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. Snow is scattered on the grass outside. The Kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. Across from you is Chris's empty seat, probably on a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Even without Chris, the food has had to be stretched a little thinner this year. But no one seems to notice. Christmas really can be a wonderful time of year. You look around at your family. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You stay silent or you make a toast. I think making a toast would be nice. I like the family man now. The family guy. Oh, undisclosed reference. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. The murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter, Susie, sees the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You raise a questioning eyebrow. I'm not going to like this, am I, you jerk? You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year, Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with money. Money's a bit tight right now, Susie. I'm afraid I won't be able to really lend you anything. But it's Christmas, so I suppose we'll laugh, right? Rather than being worried and all. I knew it, I'm a mind reader. You chuckle as your 19-year-old daughter rolls her eyes. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now that your mother's had to move in, things aren't quite as simple anymore. Just how much are we talking about? Yeah? Only a few hundred, she mumbles as she pushes a stray pear out her plate. It takes great effort for you to not spit your mulled wine across the table onto your elderly mother. I know it's a lot, darling, Sam interjects, but trains are expensive. There's a great opportunity for her, and I did already say she could go. Money. I tend to be... I don't like to spend my money. Well, let's say we don't have it. You can't take it away from her, Alex, Sam insists. I already said she can go. Susie says nothing, but you can tell she's holding her breath. I hate being the bad guy, but money is so tight right now. If you think we can afford it, we can afford it. Fine, trust your wife, right? Susie's grin stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mood souls of Sam puts a paper hat on your head, and Charlie takes pleasure in reading everyone's god-awful cracker jokes. The room is filled with voice and laughter. Looking around at your grinning family, your mother whispers your father would be so pleased. You dab your eye with your napkin. You feel very lucky. I genuinely can't even relate to this situation. Because I don't have kids and, well, yeah, I don't know. A long weekend. What's the zip on this damn case? Never close. It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the closing suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the whole table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Postman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. And the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 AM sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? I'm going to tell my boss to shove it. That's not you. You can't call in your employees the night before. They've planned stuff. People go places. He might already have gone. You don't know. Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Guessing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the bag. Ignore the message you need this weekend. Apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really should go into work. Postman's temper is legendary. Well, he's gonna have to deal with it. It's not my problem. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important, replies. You put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam round the waist, you practically slam the front door. Hi, Colleen VTuber. What's up? Pleasure to see you here. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. Yeah, well. Oh no. Are you a bot? Don't tell me you're a bot. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. The note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I'm very disappointed with Winston. Was it worth it? Yes, of course. Ah, good to see you're not a bot. There's a lot of bots on Twitch these days, so you never know. Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forward together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. They won't have to do anything. You sign a permission slip for your son to join the advanced go-getters. Colleen, what do you think? Should I let my kid, Charlie, who is, if I recall, 14 years old, join the advanced go-getters? I'm assuming you probably already know this game. What do you think I should do? Sign the permission slip or refuse? Because personally, I'm not too fond of the advanced group here. I'd like to refuse, but then again, it's my kid. If he wants to go with the go-getters and get whatever it is, I don't even know. Brainwashed, I guess. Probably. Then, yeah, you know. I don't know. If you don't know either, let's just go ahead and sign it, right? So a kid can have some fun. His son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. I hope so. Yeah, I think we've met before, haven't we? Maybe not. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing two tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. Really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? 3 tickets, of course. The character and it will be hilarious if nothing else. Please don't advertise your stuff during my streams. You can reach out to me on Twitter if you'd like, but this is being recorded for YouTube as well, so please don't advertise. The show is entertaining but much less funny than you thought. He's a powerful public speaker and something about it sticks in your mind. Lying in bed that night, wide awake long after Sam's breathing turns heavy, it hits you. It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring. Yeah, no problem. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your understanding. Selling the other kidney. What is going on here? After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the supposed sorted into piles as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but that with the increasingly familiar Advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered in front of in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advanced government has taken another step forward in the fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing the resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds Program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Sia, I guess? Am I going to have to block? I don't want to. I suppose it's okay. I think it's fine. But was I please note all returns are based on public opinion cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. EOB, I'm holder. Incorporated, whether it's cosmetics, clothing or couture. We see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal of Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp, our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some due time, you can't say pleasure without leisure. Crazy Neil, I guess. Thank you for making your selection. The current wealth, what is money? Please return this form using the envelope provided. You'll receive a report from partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership, forward together. Just how much influence could you have? Really skipping ahead so much time, it's insane. Absolutely outrageous. Is it from some decisions I'm making also? That I just don't get to play the actual game? We're 16 minutes in and all I've done is just read text. The Tempest. Fine. Oh, that's some bad weather over there.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Tool pimp. My God, that looks nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
Okay, how do I do this
Apparently
again?
he has a complicated relationship with his fate.
It's been a week, I
Sorry,
forgot a
are you
little
saying he
bit, to
chose
be
his
honest.
imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody.
Alright, spaces,
All of you.
Did your
that, and
personality
then there
actually
was...
slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4.
Okay, yeah,
3.
I see.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Wait.
I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview,
I have a
Prime
lot of
Ministers
buttons
Julia
to
Salisbury
press.
and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt, or an
System
act of
locked for
frustration
broadcast.
by a
Aha!
tiny, disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svordsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering
get
2
it.
possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together.
So many buttons to
hopes are
press
still
though.
high for the
I'm
eventual
already
return of the
panicking
team
and
to
I've
dry land.
hardly even
While
started.
both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first
I'm
presented
guessing this
themselves.
one?
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said,
Oh, that was awful.
they've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too.
Oh, I
And
think
while
we
it's
should
easy
pay
to
more
laugh,
attention to
perhaps
the
we should
two
all just be
talking.
pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Handsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its
Okay.
former glow these days.
Which one?
With public concern over his mental
Rehab
and physical
or
health growing at
bar?
an alarming rate.
Since
Probably
being banned
this
from the
one.
national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley,
Oh, I
things seem
remember
to have
that.
gone from bad to worse for Hamsleeves.
is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad
Why
boy
did they
sport?
switch?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put
Why did the
business
camera
disaster
switch?
behind them, Remington's Fist CEO
This is
Stuart
awful.
Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came
Okay,
as
which
quite
one?
a shock when it was revealed
The
earlier
Flood
today,
Master.
though its critics are skeptical
Or
that the
male
young CEO can
contraceptive.
fulfill her promises.
When only a Flard will do, you need the Flardmaster 5000. That's the slogan accompanying the announcement that has rocked the construction industry this
What
morning.
is a
The
Flard?
breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure to change the way we see the humble Flard.
With that exclusive
who's talking?
Prime Ministerial
You
interview
are.
coming up later,
Fine.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual
Okay,
Sports
okay,
Board
okay.
Final.
Get
you
ready?
don't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, right. Distortion. I'm okay, right? It's okay. I can cope with this. It's going all over the place, isn't it? It's definitely going all over the place.
First tonight, after the Christmas
one.
horror
Fine.
caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview
Christmas
with one
horror
of the victims.
caused by Mr.
Poor 7-year-old
Snugglehugs.
Timmy Tadlock,
What
like so
happened?
many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully,
Okay,
he
good
spoke
switch,
for the
good
first
switch.
time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however,
They really
this
do
statement
switch
would
it
like
up.
to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity,
Nothing happened.
The sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
Oh no!
On behalf of the Nightly News
8,000
team,
casualties.
we're sorry.
In future,
That's
we will do
insane.
better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan.
Perfect
I'm here with
transition,
Mr.
look
and
at
Mrs.
that.
Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
No
well,
need
you're
for
very
now
lucky
to
we couldn't
swap
interview you at
things,
all
right?
After what you lot did. They're responsible.
Ah, right.
I mean,
right.
whose idea was this anyway?
It's
Hold on.
alright.
I
As you can see,
need to
Megan,
keep it
there's
in.
still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now.
I don't remember the
Hello,
hotkey
Timmy.
for that.
Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from
is
television,
it?
Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
And you be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the
Oh,
youngest
it's
ever
shrinking.
editor of the Swinstead
It's
Minnesota
hard to
Inquirer
tell
for
right
no
now.
reason. So, Timmy,
Oh,
Can you tell
you
us
hear
what
that
happened to you?
thunder?
you had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes. That'll be the fur. Scented with hoof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was
Okay,
so soft and
we're
warm, like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Bloody cat had a death wish.
somehow
What did Mr.
doing
Snugglehugs
okay.
say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
That
I
is
so
so
wish Mrs.
cute.
Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be for just 89.
I don't know what the signal's
And then-
doing right now.
And then it's the General Air 41.
General Arrow
Happy birthday,
41,
Fred.
love it.
And then
Oh, hey,
he
Box.
exploded.
Welcome.
Oh, look, I've asked
Glad to see you could make
And
it.
am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes?
How does that
I took
even
it in at
happen?
night. It glows through bandages. I know it's under there.
Staring at me.
Yeah,
What is
so,
going
yeah,
on with
children
the
started
signal
calling him Timmy Three Eyes.
disruptions?
And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
That's the thing I'm concerned
Before the
about. Huh?
darkness overtook you.
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he fell.
It sounds
I'm
very
sure he's
traumatic.
fine.
Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite
you?
enough of
Timmy?
So
you
the-
two.
what
Get
happened?
in
Did
here
the
with
toy
your camera.
explode,
I'll make a
or-
buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy,
You did
do
show
you think you will ever be
surprisingly.
what we can
No,
call
no, you've had your
normal
Maybe not so
again?
surprisingly,
And now
actually.
look. Oh,
You
you've
do
made
tend
him
to come
cry.
around
3
a
of his
bit.
eyes.
every week now.
Do you think your parents will ever really
Quite
love you
frequently.
again?
That's it, enough. Come on, Nick. Come on.
Mr.
Timmy, are you okay?
No, that's a bit chaotic, isn't it?
Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation.
I'm bleeding, am I not?
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing story.
That was
And many questions
weird.
to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning
Keep
signs
switching
consumers should
between
look
the
out
two,
for
right?
when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan,
Ah,
experts
this is
advise
easy.
to always check for the new Advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera
Can I
3
get a
here?
close-up?
So if we take a look at this
I guess I
National
have a
Nightly
close-up
News mark,
now.
You should see the mark
Neat.
just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government
This
were
is
praised
going
for their
to cost
swift
me
response
viewers,
in
isn't
bringing in
it?
this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's
Well,
watching
we'll
out
be
for
fine,
families.
I'm sure.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
That was a bit too quick, I guess.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Oh, I almost was too late with those ads, though.
Easter extravaganza.
Feel free to listen to whichever one of the two things you want.
Just a mattress. We gotta ship them their water damage, and we don't need
Their water
we need
damage.
soaking. They're taking up space. This has got the crazy.
Ah,
Alex,
replay?
Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Crazy Neil this Easter.
Yeah,
Crazy.
sure.
Let's
I
get
can
crazy.
probably do that, right?
You want to sleep on your lawn? We've got flower beds. We have even got shrubbery. You want to sling a
Shrubberies.
in the trees for free? You need a sleeping bag. We've got men's sleeping bag, boys sleeping
He's
bags.
got
couples
everything.
Sleeping bags, sleeping bags. You could sleep it upside down with just your feet out. We got beds.
Why would you want that?
You got
Yes, I
piles,
understand
we
that,
got
but I always
hundreds
say
of
welcome
miles.
back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Michelangelo
Well, of course
spent
you
all
do.
his
Oh,
money
right.
on time because he
That's
couldn't
supposed to
afford
mean I
to
didn't
pay.
write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's nothing wrong with
Thanks,
that.
Neil.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry?
Naked
Good for the
people.
ratings.
What are you
5,
talking about?
4, 3.
Alright.
Welcome back
Oh,
to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf.
I guess
Coming
Megan
up
starts
later,
up
we'll be
fine.
speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right,
Patrick,
Megan, you
bring
joined
it
me
on.
live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship.
I hope I won't need to
It's been a
censor
hotly
anything.
contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker, who's the more experienced of our two
this
players
one.
today.
Okay, fine,
Striker with
fine.
an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for his signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record.
There
of
we
12
go.
outs,
This is
14
good
finishes
TV.
and a divorce
This is
pending.
what the people
Is this the
like.
wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
I like. Okay.
Still going on.
I have no idea what that is about, but sure.
And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin.
The robe.
Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the
What is
domination.
this sport?
Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
Okay,
On to Mr.
so.
Harris now. Tommy
Oh, this guy is
using
next.
his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from
Oh, did you see the transition?
back to Striker.
Ah, amazing.
Shots number 3. All right.
I don't know what
She's
she's
gone
doing,
sort of
but
throwing under
okay.
her legs. Not bad if you ask me.
That was weird.
Go the way
What's going on?
to Harris.
Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out.
Alright.
Back to Harris now. A
the
in
magic
her hands,
ball,
we're put
right?
in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better.
Things are going
But
fast.
first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends.
Of ends.
Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
Okay, I have no idea if this is even relevant, but sure, right?
And of course now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense.
Exactly!
Striker giving it large.
Second round, double. Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the
Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that.
She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if...
Yeah, I am just switching cameras the whole time, right? Oh my, I can't show this.
Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body... Yeah, all right, great.
Alright,
So, back to round 2 now,
I took some
Harris
bad points because I wasn't paying
closed that
attention.
massive gap.
What's going on out there?
Betty Striker. No, it's
What?
the tightest play I've seen ever.
Harris?
And was that the fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a
I have no
brilliant
idea what
throw.
it just did. What is the sport?
Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
Yeah.
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about
They're
this
just
one, but I'm calling
laying.
the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping.
I have no idea what this
The
is.
ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris.
So you're supposed to play dead or something? Don't get the ball into the bucket. Oh, that is probably correct, actually. From what I gather, it seems about right.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly
Sure.
at it.
I'll
Running
just
around here with
need
his
to
genitals,
make
on
sure
display
that this
for
is
all
all
to see.
good.
And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face.
We're good,
Security,
right?
and
Hold
the
on.
bucket has been knocked over.
I can't really do much if he's on all the cameras, right?
Hopefully he'll get taken out now.
Security, security! As a reference to security breach, in case you weren't aware. Which is an ironic title to say the least. But, yeah, sure.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But
why is he
because of science, we
blindfolded?
can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is absolutely outrageous. I'm sure of it. So we're just switching.
Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around.
I have no idea how to tell turns even sometimes. Okay, Harris, bring it on.
Tommy Harris.
Bring it on, man.
And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really
That's
good move.
a
Of course,
very
it dribbles
funny
down his
move,
arm and goes
not
on the
gonna
floor.
lie.
It's not going in the bucket. Back to Striker.
My mind is blown. Okay, so what are you going to do next?
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course, perhaps... And yes, Harris has countered with a tiny bell. That's a wonderful play.
Tiny bell.
Look at her face.
Get the tiny bell counter. Yeah.
That could have been the
I like
clincher.
it.
What a massive shame.
This is great.
Possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So,
Bring it on.
here we go.
More of the don't get the ball in the bucket.
That's
Bursting original stank flavor.
Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there.
This is a pretty creative sport, not going to lie.
Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't
She
you?
put it in. What a
Okay, like, this is a mess.
bonker.
I don't know what I can be doing about this.
I don't know.
I mean, sort of
oh.
breasts and genitals.
Hold on. I didn't notice that they were
There's
here.
only so much you can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, they kind of
I'll try and
are.
carry on. The players are
I'll
carry on, but of course it's difficult because
I'll be enjoying this
hopefully we can get them taken off soon.
in private. I had no idea that there was even some swearing happening right now.
Bloody wasters, absolute wasters.
Okay, okay, we're good, right? Are we good?
Oh, jog on!
I think we're good.
It's an absolute bloody...
Yeah, it's a mess.
Now we're going to go into the final round. And of
Blimey.
course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round.
What
Who
a
can
mess.
believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Alex. At this point. Really high-level play here from...
They actually have to pick up the imaginary ball.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
It was moved.
She's juggling it around from her hand. Interesting.
Imaginary ball, huh?
And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it.
My mind can't comprehend this. I swear.
Tommy Harris here, having a bit
This
of
is too good for television.
And he's peeling it.
This is something worth going to an actual sports
center.
center.
What's going on today with Hubs? And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball. What a fantastic move there from Harris.
Why did I get that point? Was I on the same camera for too long? I suppose so.
We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
No, she must be very happy. Okay, here we go. The finals.
And the winner
Probably.
of the first annual Sports Board Championship
Sports board is what they call it. Huh?
is... Everyone!
Hey!
Again, a win for
Not
everyone.
enough camera
Believe
movement.
me, as my 15th win
I am
in the Sports Board
entertaining
Championship,
Zoomers. In
I'm
fact,
going to be celebrating tonight
I'm-
with my wife and children.
There's the next generation after Gen Z is apparently Gen A again. What's going on here?
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championship.
I guess I'll just go to Cam 4.
Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all that's left to say
What can I
is
do?
back to you in the studio.
Patrick Ballinder had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can wrench a double
Gen
best
double
ever,
A.
have you know?
Yeah, you would
I
think
certainly
that,
wouldn't
but
bet against
apparently not.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime
I have
Ministers
no
Julia
idea what just
Salisbury
happened.
and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
Oh, right.
Fucking
Just in
microphone struck me.
What?
Fucking microphone just struck me.
Yeah, I'm
Where's
also
that
having
sound
issues,
guy?
man. I don't know what it is.
Everything
I've
okay?
never had this
Oh, the
before.
mics are just trying to kill us now,
Oh, look,
Matt.
it's a letter from
You'll be fine.
Advance.
You're
I
unshockable.
wonder what it says.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, and some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're
No,
tough,
you
and can
don't
take the odd shock
say.
for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
Your stay, you'll pass on painlessly.
What happened?
Surrounded by familiarity and comfort.
Oh,
and
interesting.
luxury. Isn't that what we all deserve?
get
at the
zapped.
end of a life well lived?
More of that, please. I want to see what
Our team
happens.
will help you make all those difficult arrangements.
Bring it on.
Our aftercare team will help
Give me
your
more.
dependents through the grieving process.
More
ensuring
zapping.
Your final wishes are carried out efficiently and compassionately. All absolutely free.
There's nothing else zapping, is there?
Your health service. Your team.
I genuinely can't touch anything, huh?
Welcome back. I am Julia
delighted.
Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National
Okay.
Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and
I
Peter.
think we're
We
dying.
don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced. We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the
Bring more
springing up across
pain.
the council. Should you be worried?
No, you definitely shouldn't be worried. Well, not unless you've got a fake
Okay,
allergy anyway.
I feel like I just can't kill myself.
Been able to help. You know, whinges. People
I don't
get
think
better.
that's an
Many
insult, huh?
advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say,
Bring me
some
more
just
pain!
don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people.
Oh, I
find
was
out what
too
they're
late.
angry about and how we can help. The my government is all.
More of this pain!
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
It really doesn't do anything, does it?
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make.
Oh yes, this is
Let me ask
amazing.
you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I'm really scared.
Oh, this thunder is pretty good.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
So,
Sorry, are you saying
Advance
that
is
Advance has
planning
cured
on
death?
preventing people from dying, huh?
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less.
I really can't die. Come on, game. I want this heart attack.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school to go to the hospital.
Oh! I had no idea the thing was happening.
We were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen it.
I need to get my customers back somehow.
He said to me, Peter, he said,
Bucket camp.
it's the right time.
I am the bucket master, I suppose.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he was back.
Oh, really?
He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even...
This censor button really went fine, huh?
It was awful.
Look at me getting back my people again.
It were awful for him. I could see it was...
This game really comes in and it's like, ah yeah, we'll let you zap yourself.
His breathing out.
And then it doesn't. Let me get too far with it.
See? And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her own.
Look at that, I'm just pressing all of the electrified buttons and absolutely nothing's happening.
300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for the last of those. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for.
Okay, well, I got the signal fine then,
The
yes.
poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
Alright, next button, next electrified button.
Only for people who choose it.
Zap me. Zap me good. Oh, you know I can't, not with Advance being the leader.
Just giving me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry, my apologies.
Are you not worried that this new system might be opening
Any
some
other
new
buttons
doorway?
electrified? Nothing.
Sorry, I've got to get a little bit of help here. Please.
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Okay, we're good. This poor man.
Right, no, this bastard's cool off.
Sorry, that the older
Oh,
generation
come on.
might feel somewhat coerced.
Okay, we're back, we're back. We're back at getting zapped is what I mean.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a
And we're out.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information course tonight.
Bit of chaos here is never a problem,
Moving
is
at a
it?
breathless pace. It's hard to believe that the office is here.
Come on, Megan. We're only getting started.
Oh, he's already here, huh? Zap me. Come on, yes! 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 This was the most challenging thing to get done. Oh, goodness. You electrocuted yourself into unconsciousness and consequently the broadcast was a disaster. Oh man, that's great. This was well worth the effort. Okay. Okay. Now we're actually going to play it a bit more seriously.
Just a couple of chaps in maintenance that this storm has caused me a power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
Oh! What happened? Why are we at a different thing now?
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
No, we're not at a different thing. It just...
seems to be in the ascendant.
It just...
It's a great
I'm not that smart, am I?
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Okay, well.
You'll see, Dan.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, my
Bucket
fault.
can.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4.
It's all just a
3.
little problematic.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
I'll take this shot.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital.
Really?
Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there is.
Is he drunk again?
Been able to help.
You know.
I'll take these shots with pleasure.
There are many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say,
They really keep the things just going, huh?
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts projects.
Keep the people coming in, right?
When we want to talk to the nation
Okay.
about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make.
Really?
Surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan. Let me ask
Okay, it's
you a
not
question.
usually how it works.
So this is going to be a bit weird, isn't
Really
it?
scares you. I mean, really
It's death. It's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being afraid of our deaths.
So that's the answer he just gives. Working at public broadcast... I'm surprised that word doesn't get censored, by the way. Working at public broadcast seems a bit chaotic, but it's probably nothing like this. I can't imagine it being this chaotic.
When I was 13,
Okay, close-up camera, nice. Oh, hold on. It doesn't even give me a warning sometimes.
we'd all to say our goodbyes.
Imagine having to deal with the signal as the broadcaster. You've got a person for that.
And he'd been fit as fiddle.
This is outrageous.
Peter, he said to me, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Little reaction shot.
Nope, 3 days later he went.
Ah, I get zapped.
9 miserable years
Ah.
after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football.
I don't mind.
He wouldn't even wait till after.
I'll be fine.
It was awful. It was awful for us, and this is the point. It
Okay,
were awful
we've got
for
it.
him. They could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he wouldn't beg her to turn off
So.
his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, and she didn't want to
Nobody's gonna press these buttons right now. Come on.
No family should have to
Camp 2, yeah, no, I know. It's okay.
The health service is today
Don't
opening
worry,
the first
I've
of
got
300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for
Good
by
enough.
the government. So,
Camp 2, you're right, absolutely right. Camp 2 with the buckets. Why are these buckets even here? Oh, I got zapped. Oh well.
Only for people who choose it.
Get ready for the man to get zapped and to have his ticker, as the phone apparently calls it.
Humiliating decline.
Just stop.
Are you okay?
Are we still on the air, Peter?
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new...
This is outrageous. Bring it on. Another one.
Sorry, I've got zapped again. Can I get a little bit of that?
Camp 2 would work here.
The older generation might feel somewhat...
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
Nice crotch shot.
The older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
I want this green bar to go up a little bit more. Can I get that done?
Luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable with a rusty.
I can't press all these buttons at once. I only have 2 attention spans. What is going on here? My bad, I didn't notice there was a swear word coming.
Government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. I think it's hard to believe you've yet paid off this year.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. We're only getting started.
Camp 3.
So much for being here. So much for being here.
Okay, Jeremy, right.
That's all we have time for tonight.
Apparently people like this switch, so that's fine.
Congratulations.
Look at how much things are getting electrified
And
now.
we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time.
Like the weather.
My name is Jeremy Donaldson. You can have a peaceful night. You can.
Oh, how did that zap me? Oh, I guess that's scripted. Fine, I'll take it. If it's green, it's good content. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that. The greener it is, the better it gets. New challenge unlocked and live and spooky DLC unlocked. Oh! I got this sequence terribly. A slight dock to pay could involve selling a kidney. I thought I already sold my other kidney. Canon event, yeah. So Advanced likes me less for some reason. The movement likes me better and channel 1 is heartbroken. Okay, well, not a problem to me, of course. We have to go on and move on to the next game, because this episode, for YouTube episode, just way too long. It's at 50 minutes, supposed to be at 30 at best. We forgot the day, it's a lockdown. I'm going to have to call it quits here, though. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Leave a comment also below your thoughts and feelings and everything. You know, the standard stuff. I need to move on. Come on, let me. And obviously, I do hope you will join me again tomorrow in the next video. Bye, YouTube. Oh, and small addendum. Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, 6 PM London time, live streams on Twitch. Link is in the somewhere on my profile. You can probably find it. Right. Bye for you now. See ya.